Hey, boys and girls, it's Mrs. Carlson. I miss you guys so much. And I hope that you are following your 4 promises and your 3 B's with Mrs. Comp. Be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Today, we're going to do an art project together, even though Mrs. Carlson is not here. So, you're going to need a few different supplies for this project, okay? We're going to use some new tools. We're going to use markers and Sharpies. We're also going to need our pencil and white construction paper for this. So Mrs. Kemp has all of the supplies ready for you, but we need to talk about the Sharpie. The Sharpie is a new tool, and it's really important that we're very careful with this tool because this marker does not come off. If we were to put it on our hand, or if we were to put it on our clothes, or to get it on the table, it doesn't come off. So we have to be very careful with Sharpies, okay? These markers wash off. So if you accidentally get it on your clothes or on the desk, don't worry. At the end of the day, we'll clean up with some baby wipes and all of the markers will be gone. So the first thing you're going to do is to make sure you write your name on your page so Mrs. Carlson knows who did the beautiful masterpiece, okay? So before we get all of our tools ready, I need to see listening ears, voices off, eyes on, whole body listening. We're going to learn about all of the different types of lines we can use for this art project. All right, boys and girls, I'm down here. We're going to talk about lines. Lines. There are many different types of lines in the world. There are lines that go straight across like this. Whoop. Take your finger and trace this line in the air. Whoop. There's lines that go up and down like this. Woo. Do that with me. Very good. There's lines that are slanted. Slanted lines. Slanted lines. Ooh, there's slant and curvy lines. Oh, look at this one. This one's fun. This is like a squiggle line. Take your finger and trace this line in the air with me. Up, down, up, down, up. Wow. There's lines that look like letter V. Whoop. Oh, and like a mountain or a shark fin. Go up and down. Ooh, this one starts at the top and it goes out and down. Ooh, goes the other way. Out and down. Whoa, this line looks like a letter Z. Let's start at the bottom though. Go straight, up, straight. Let's do that again. Straight, up, straight. Very good. Whoa, here's another silly wiggly line. Let's trace it together. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Woo! Wow. Now this is the last line. This is a loop-de-loo line or a spiral line. Let's trace this one together. So you go up and around, make a loop and down. Up, make a loop and down. Up, make a loop and down. One more. Up, make a loop and down. All right, my friends. So there's so many lines. I'm going to go over them real quickly. Let's go backwards. Let's see. Can we go backwards? We'll go fast. straight line horizontal, straight line vertical, slanted line or diagonal lines, curvy, mountain lines, lines that look like letter V, or a mountain, or a shark fin, to the side, to the side, lines that look like letter Z, across, up, crossed. Whoa! Woo! And the last one is our spiral line. All right, my friends. Now that we have learned all about these lines, we're going to move on.
Okay, boys and girls. So I am going to make sure that my paper is horizontal. Vertical means it's standing up nice and tall. I want to make sure that mine is long, like a hot dog. All right, so make sure that you and your friends have your papers like a hot dog. And we're going to start with the pencil tool, okay? So we're going to start by using our pencil. And we're going to make lines that go from one side of the paper all the way to the other side of the paper. So I'm going to start, I'm going to hold my paper with one hand, my pencil in my hand the right way, and I'm going to start with that loop-de-loo line that we talked about. And I'm going to go all the way to the end of the page. Okay. Then I'm going to take a straight line and I'm going to go across my paper like that. Boop. And maybe I'll do another one across my paper like that. Boop. So now I have 3 lines. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we could do about 4 or 5. Let's see. I'm going to do a wiggly one. Whoa. There's 4. I'll do one more. Let's go up and down and up and down and up. Okay. So Mrs. Carlson has, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different lines. 5 different lines. Go ahead and pause this video so that you can make your 5 different lines. When you're all finished, press play to follow the next step. Okay, the next step is the part where we have to be very careful because we're going to be using Sharpies. Now, Sharpies do not wash off, so we have to make sure that we are so careful. We are going to trace our pencil line very carefully. We want to make sure that we don't get it on the table or on our fingers or on our clothes because it doesn't come off. It's called a permanent marker. So Mrs. Carlson is just going over her lines that I already made with my pencil. Oops, and if you don't go over it perfectly, that's okay. There we go. All right. Make sure that the cap is put back on and share it with a partner if you might need. Okay, press pause until all of the friends have outlined their pencil lines with the Sharpie. Press play when you're ready for the next step. Okay, so the next part is my favorite part. We are going to use markers. Now, you should all have a bucket of markers on your desk that you are going to share with your partners. We're going to use one color at a time. Now, markers are really awesome. They have this nice little tip on them where lots of color can come out at one time, like this. Let me show you. Wow, look at that color. It's beautiful. I'm kind of using it like a paintbrush. And I'm going back and forth, but I'm not coloring out of the lines here. I'm being very careful to only color one section. Okay, see how I didn't go over here and I didn't go into this bubble and I didn't go into this bubble? I stayed in that black line that I made with the Sharpie. So I did a purple here. So I'm not going to make these purple. I'm going to make those a different color. So I'm going to make sure that cap is on there nice and tight. And I'm going to pick another color, red. And I'm going to go and color this in red. All right. Let's see. Maybe I'll add another color red while I'm here. While I have red in my hand, I'm going to use red for this big section over here. And now I'm not pressing really hard, boys and girls. I'm pressing nice and lightly like a paintbrush. And I'm just making little strokes back and forth, back and forth. I'm not pressing too hard because if you press too hard, the marker juice will come out and it'll make your paper really soggy and there might be a hole in your paper. We don't want that. So I'm going to add another red over here and then I'm going to put the cap on it and I'm going to choose a different color. Orange. Ooh, orange looks so pretty. And I'm not going to color over there because that's a different section. Just going back and forth, back and forth. You can do strokes, but I don't want us coloring like this. Because this way, all of the, there's still white here, and we want the section to be filled with color. So make sure there's no white parts in your sections. Cover it all up with the marker. Okay, your finished product is going to look like this. Ready? Everybody, do some magic fingers. Ta-da! All right, when you're all finished, boys and girls, yours should look something like this. Now, everybody's is going to be a little bit different because we did different lines and we did different colors, but this is the finished product. Now, when you're all done, you need to make sure that your name is on the back. So take your pencil and write your name on the back. Circle your name so Mrs. Carlson knows that you watched this video. Okay, now the last step is to clean up. I will make sure that you guys have some baby wipes that you can clean up your table because some of the markers got on the table and you know what? That's okay. It's fun to get messy. We're just going to wipe, 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 wipe. Ta-da!